Hi, everyone. I'm going to share a little bit of information about Xtra Math with you. Xtra Math is a new program that we now have access to. And I've used the free version for the past 2 years. So I'm just going to give you kind of some of the tips that I've learned through using it. So I'm going to share my screen with you and kind of walk you through some steps. The first thing is you want to, as a teacher, log on through ClassLink, but also as a student, log on through ClassLink. When I get on, I have two icons. I think it's because I used to use the free version, but you're going to want to click on the icon that has the yellow X real big. Now, once you get on through here, as a teacher, you would obviously click parents or teachers, but you want to direct your students. If they come to this page, if the first thing I always have them put in you have to put in your email, and then this is their username and their PIN number, and click remember me. So that you don't have to do that every single time, if you direct them to log in and click ClassLink, if they go through that, they shouldn't have to put in this information, your email and their name and PIN number. Okay, so when you get on as a teacher, the first thing that I want to share with you, this is my class, and you can see their progress so far. All of these different symbols have a key, and this is what they mean. So ultimately, you want the kids to be in the green and have green circles. That means they're using the program, completing a whole session, and have at least 90% correct. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but Xtra Math is a program to help develop fact fluency, starting with addition, and they can work their way to subtraction, multiplication, and division. This key is located in the teacher quick start guide. That's also going to be on this page that I'm showing you. So I can see at a very quick glance if my students have been on for that day. So today is Wednesday, and we did do this in my first class, so I can see everyone who has logged on. Something that I do watch for are these gray boxes, because that means a student's getting on, but they're not actually completing a whole session. A session shouldn't last very long, 5 minutes, maybe 10, if they're doing like a progress quiz that day. So you can see your whole class at a quick glance. Also, you can see what they're working on. So this student is working on division with 3 seconds. So they have 3 seconds to solve each division problem. And so far, he's at 96% accuracy. This student has completed the program, so I'm going to have to restart him. This student's working on addition for 3 seconds. If you click on a student's name, you can get more information. Not only right here, you have their username and their PIN number. You see what they're working on, but then you can also see the whole month and their progress. Down here, if you keep scrolling, you can see all the awards that they've earned, and it gives them more detailed information about their progress. You can keep scrolling down and you can see all the things that he has progressed through so far this year. Another thing, if you look along this side, if you want to click send flyers home, you can actually generate a flyer to send home to every family member, where the parent can get on using this access code, and they can also monitor their child's progress, which is nice. You can also change and customize the program. So right here, I saw that Aiden finished and completed the program, and he was doing it at 3 seconds per fact. So I'm going to click on his name, hit change program, and I'm going to customize it. I'm going to have him do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division again, but I'm going to drop him down to 2 seconds. So even the students that have gotten very good with their facts, it does still push them, because then after this, I can go ahead and drop them to 1.5 seconds. So if I go back, sorry, that's how you can change and customize the programs. There's lots of things you can click on. I'm just going to highlight the things that I use the most. Here, you can click on a class report, and you can have your whole class's data. And right here, it has the key so that you can look through and see how they're progressing. You can also print out a list of the students' PIN numbers for your easy access. And then I also use this and I cut these apart and have them just put this little ticket in the sleeve of their take-home folder, just in case they ever need it when they're working at home. This is really nice and super motivating. Anytime a student passes through an operation, they get a certificate, and you just click on these and print them, and then they can take those home. So that's very motivating for them. And then the other thing that I thought was going to be super helpful to share was under here where it says printables. There's so many different resources. Like you can, in the younger grades, they would probably love to color their trophies. There's blank certificates, different trackers and goal setting sheets that you can use. I thought that this was helpful. I've been using some of these just to monitor some progress with students. So there's it goes through all operations, and it has different things that you can just print and have them work on, maybe like in a workshop, just different worksheets that I thought were nice, nice quick assessment that you could use. And then in here, there's also down here, teacher training. There are 2 videos that I did watch just to learn more of the ins and outs of the program. And then this was the booklet that I was talking about at the beginning that you can print for yourself. And if you scroll through here, there's so much information. It has all of the keys. It goes through each of the different parts of the account and helps you understand. If we were using Clever, it shows you, and it's very similar to ClassLink. But it's a pretty lengthy packet, but also it's a quick reference tool that if you have an issue or you're curious about something, if you use a table of contents, it'll tell you where you can go to look for that information. I think that's pretty much the gist of everything. Obviously, I'm not an expert on the program. I've just used it over the past probably 4 or 5 years, the free version. And I have found that it has been very, very, very helpful in getting the students to develop that fact fluency. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I will try to help you the best I can. Now that we do have the paid version, you can reach out to their tech support and they usually get back very, very quickly. So that has been helpful also. All right, enjoy. Thanks.